What's the story, guys? I just want to do a short vid on the cope surrounding the failure of Furiosa. An awful lot of people are making weird excuses for it. For instance, I've heard some people say that it's been 10 years since Fury Road, but it's like 30 years before that in Thunderdome. So don't buy that excuse at all for why it's not done well. I think the answer is just very, very simple. Hardcore Mad Max fans have been waiting for Mad Max film since Thunderdome. The next film to come along that they end up going to see is Mad Max Fury Road, and Mad Max is barely in it. Essentially means that anyone who would see Mad Max Fury Road got conned into seeing a Furiosa film anyway. And now you have all these people surprised that people got conned into watching a character they didn't want to see in the first place has got a prequel, and nobody's going to go see it. I mean, Mad Max Fury Road didn't exactly make a lot of money to begin with, even though it's the most successful of all the films. Once word got round, it only tapped out a little over 360 million, I think. And it ended up barely breaking even. Now you've got this film out there, I reckon half the audience that went to see Fury Road didn't turn up for this one, and now it's a massive flop. I think it's as simple as that. The bait and switch that happened in Fury Road has just continued over to this and nobody wants to see it. It's like selling people on a Superman film, then making the film all about Supergirl, and then being surprised when nobody wants to go to see the Supergirl prequel. It doesn't matter that Furiosa isn't a bad film. It's actually really good, and it avoids most of the tropes from the whole girl boss image. But none of that matters, because the audience look at it, see what they got conned last time, says I'm not going to go see this one. I mean, even its native Australia isn't going to it. I think it only made like 3 million, which is horrific for that area. Because it's an actual good film, word of mouth might actually save this film in the same way that it really helped Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't put a lot of faith in that happening either. It is a shame, but that's what happens when you mess with your audience. Anyway, there you go, lads. Have a good one.